take 6th Avenue up. Hope I don't get, hope I don't have to deal with any nonsense. Yeah, it's already kind of annoying here. Let's see if this guy lets me in. Excuse me. So green paint and no, basically no buffer here on the left, right? So it's kind of a free-for-all. Straight up going here, huh? It says 10. It's 80175. Also kind of picking his nose for a little while there. That's funky. Yeah. I guess I'm just commenting on what drivers are doing. I guess that's really what I'm talking about. Hey guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Somebody's yelling about something. Oh man, it looks like it's gonna rain, huh? Kind of dark clouds. This is a very cool little stretch here. It gives you sort of a taste of what 6th Avenue with no cars could feel like this stretch right here, and this little stretch, right? It's very clear. There's green paint, and it's like pretty clear path. Just like imagine that going all the way up, where you have an entire lane. So there's how many traffic lanes here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you got a bus in the 5th. It's literally 5 lanes. 5 lanes is not really like a street. It's an artery, you know. It's basically a highway, you know. It's like really wide for what it is, and that's kind of crazy that you think in terms of like there's not enough space here for a proper cycling lane. Like it's just this shitty paint, and now I gotta go squeezed in between a parked lane of just these parked cars and then 5 lanes of moving traffic. I'm literally flanked by doors. Right? If anybody on the left or right even thinks about opening a door, I'm dead. Let's see if this person's gonna hit me. Oh yeah! Oh Nelly. You know? Oh, it is windy. I think it helps when I talk to myself. Gives me a little bit of comfort. People can hear me. A little bit of humanity here. There is a person on the bike. There are people in the car. We're all just people. Right? How's it going? Hanging in there. Fun stuff. At 20 blocks. Before we get to smooth, calm Central Park. And like, really it doesn't have to be that intense. Because all these cars are basically parked, right? Like, I mean, look, I'm barely going and I'm just passing all of them. Oh, there's wind though, huh? Super windy. So this guy, Jeff, J-E-F, 5898. Kind of right in the middle. We're gonna pick someone up in the bike lane. Thank you. Alright, I feel comfortable and safe behind this fella. Again, the weed truck is still here. Great. We'll stop here. Look at 3 cars are all in the middle of the intersection. What's that all about? They're still going. Clean energy bus, electric bus. I know there's a bike lane here. Just gonna go slow and steady. You don't really need to speed up here. Okay, this guy is just cutting off, doing his thing. Awesome. Police basically drive like anybody else. They are human. They have windshield perspective often. It's not like they have superpowers or they're doing something any different than regular people who drive and just get annoyed at, you know, whatever, and honk and do all kinds of other nonsense. Ooh, man, this is funky. This guy's got, I don't know what is going on here. Yeah, we got like a fan in the window of this police car. Do not want to see the inside of that. Kind of don't want to see the outside of that. Kind of don't want to be near cops right about now. You're on a bike, you know, because they could kind of have it out for you if you do anything. Wow, so this couple here is just cranking along at their own pace. They are at a casual pace and they just keep catching up. So it tells you that you really don't have to hustle too hard. Because I'm hustling, they're not, and we're basically coming up to the same place every time. You know? And that's kind of what happens when you're in a car. You typically are trying to like rush to a light, thinking you're gonna make the light. By speed, I will get there faster. But you're really just all gonna kind of get to the same place at the same time. You're not really gonna gain a whole lot. You might gain like 30 seconds, but you're gonna take sort of massive risk in order to do that. Like in my case, I might be going kind of a little too fast or weave in and out a little bit. This guy didn't even slow down. Thank you. And you all sort of get there at the same time. JCP 3359 in his Jeep, rushing in the 3rd lane of traffic, or 4th, I'm not really sure. I don't know if this leftmost lane, I'm gonna buzz my bell, but I don't think he cares. This guy's coming up behind me. So my man in the Jeep, who thought he could speed away, I can still see him. He's right there. He's trying to he's trying to get in the 2nd lane now. He He's swerving. Moving and grooving here. I'm gonna say on the bike lane. It's not on the bike lane. We're just driving. It's on 6th Avenue. Just on this pile of shit. Hey, I just said that at the taxi driver. I didn't mean to say that at the taxi driver. He's fine. He was not a pile of shit. Here's my man, JCP 3359, who's still at a red light. And I'm already a car length in front of him. Oh, and here's the 52nd Street crosstown bike lane. Not bad.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Looks like it's not totally blocked here. That's pretty nice. Oh, it's blocked back there. Yep, never mind. So I don't know what this is here. Is this like a driving lane? Is this what could become a bike lane? Hey. And I have to go weave in and out here. This guy's still ignoring. Nobody really looks. That's 753-993, who's been just weaving in and out, ignoring me. Hey, my man. This guy, JCP, in his Jeep. Oh, there's a bus right here. Holy shit. I am not going in front of that bus. This guy's gonna fuck shit up in his MTA bus. Instead, I'm gonna go this way and hope to God that this MTA bus doesn't kill me. But he's gonna fly on by. Hey, now I'm not even looking. Literally not looking. So you gotta wonder, like, are they looking at the street? Or are they literally looking like 3 blocks ahead? Like, you know, like off in the distance, I do not see you. I mean, here's this bus right here. This guy making a right turn, but they have a walk signal. He missed the light. And then a bus is making a right turn through, you know, 20 seconds of a 30-second walk signal. That all these hundreds of people, maybe not hundreds, but a lot of people in this moment have the walk signal. They're all coming home from work. They're all in a rush. Their lives are no less important than everybody and the bus drivers and the people on the bus who want to get home too. This is terrifying. You look at this fucking bus. It's a huge bus. And he's just kind of swerving in and out of whatever. Definitely not looking. So I'm going to use my bell because my bell has magical powers. Magical powers. This guy's not paying attention. Hello. Yeah, I'm going straight. Don't wave him into me. All right, and we made it. We are in Central Park. Oh, that wonderful manure smell. That's what I'm talking about. I must sound insane, but I don't think anybody gives me a second look. I'm literally just yelling at myself. Just yelling things. That's the beauty of New York City. Like, nobody really, you can do whatever you want. You really can, like, that looks like a parent mom with her kid on her bike. It's a nice sight. So you can notice right away the volume is way lower here. We are now in Central Park. Way calmer. Way calmer. Still smells like manure, so not a plus. I'm gonna put that in the minus bucket. But so calm. Much quieter. And you can immediately tell it's 10 degrees cooler. It's not 10 degrees, but it's definitely, like, you just feel it coming in, surrounded by all these trees that just in a much different kind of environment. Biking through the park, really calm. All right. here. So I could talk a little bit about citibike and kind of my switch to citibike. I don't own a bike. I decided, you know, when I sort of first got over my fears of biking, I mean, I was terrified. I was like, I'm never gonna bike in the city. And you can see I'm coming up 6th Avenue like that, yapping at people, doing everything. And so, wait, this is weird. So these drivers are actually illegal. They're not allowed to be in the park. There's a Jersey plate and a New York plate, both SUVs, both illegal. I mean, the only cars that are allowed in here are police and probably Parks Department, but they don't look like either. So they're probably the equivalent of placard abuse, where they're like, well, I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of cars in here. There's 4 cars. There's 2 minivans up ahead, or a minivan and another SUV. Wonder what that's all about. Why are they breaking the law? I think they'll probably turn off here. Maybe. No, this other one's not even turning. One of them turned. The other one's definitely disregarding the red light, because why bother? Why bother? Why bother stopping at a red light when you are illegal? Just your existence in the park is completely illegal. So what's going on here? Not really gonna have words with these guys, but got New Jersey L48 JYL. I don't know what's going on. M86 JPU on a headset. Both New Jersey plates. These guys are definitely not allowed to be riding here. So if they hit anybody, you know the plates. I'm not even like joking about that. I don't know why they're in the park. So let's talk about a good thing, fun thing, nice thing. Yeah, when I got over my sort of fear and anxiety of biking in New York City, which is a massive fear to get over, I was, for the longest time, just like, that's never going to be me. That's so risky and so scary, and you know, I support it all, but I definitely will never be part of that, you know, that crew. But when we finally got over that hump, and there it is, M86 JPU, New Jersey, and his Toyota minivan, and this guy, L48 JYL, and I think a Toyota, light blue here, New Jersey plate also. Probably not the kind of guys you want to go and yell at through the window. They'll get defensive. Maybe have a tire iron or something. I don't need that. So I did a calculation, and I thought, at the time I had a monthly MTA pass. Monthly MTA, monthly Metro card, unlimited rides on the MTA, on the subway. $116, I think, $116 every month. And so I calculated, once I started doing a little bit of riding, I realized that if I switched, here's what I did. I switched my monthly Metro card to a pay-as-you-go. And I calculated that if I switched just 40%, I think it was 40% of my my commuting rides, or trips rather, right? 10 trips a week. If I just got 4 out of 10 of them per week on citibike, which is free after the annual membership, which costs around I got it at $120 for the year. Once my company provided as a benefit, it dropped down to $60 for the year. So it's almost negligible. It's $60 for the whole year, $5 a month. Very little. If I just did 40% of my rides on citibike, I would save something like in the order of $600 or $700 a year off of the MTA, which is, you know, nothing for nothing. It's a lot. And that was kind of how I thought about the whole thing. I was like, I kind of only want to do it when I feel like doing it. So it's not like I want to commit and ride like my own bike all the time. It's kind of a big commitment. I wanted to sort of try it out, get familiar, and then, you know, just ride when I felt like riding. So if I was tired, I'd take the subway. If it's raining or snowing or it's cold, certainly, like, I don't want to ride. I want to ride the subway. But it aligned everything. So what that means is, oh, look at that thing. That's dope. That's a cargo bike. Probably electric assist. The speed he's going. That's awesome. And so yeah, I aligned my bike rides with my spending. So basically every ride home or to work that I do on citibike saves me $275, right? So every single ride I can just cash that in. Basically, you know, just pure savings. Because the alternative is a $275 swipe. And granted, I have like whatever, there's maybe a 5% discount or something if I spend a little more. I'm on the easy pay thing, so it automatically replenishes and maybe there's a little discount, but not really, not much. So with that in mind, every day it's like, well, unless there's a good reason not to ride my bike to work or home from work, I should really do it. It just saves me money. And that's the kind of like, that's just like that's just one thing, that's just money, right? So just on that metric alone, I'm saving $600 a year, $700 a year, maybe more, because I've been doing a whole lot more rides, you know, and I can ratchet down my monthly, what's it called, like FSA, my flexible spending account that replenishes my Metro card. So so I can even reduce the amount, and it's just great, right? We're not even talking about all the other value, the health benefits that you gain from biking every day, or almost every day, right? You know, just the happiness factor, right? That I'm never really stuck in a subway. I mean, I don't mind. I actually like riding the subway. It doesn't really bother me that much. I have a pretty reliable line, and I like to just watch YouTube videos and stuff. So I do catch up with like my Colbert and my Trevor Noah. Oh, it's a little windy. A little windy out here. Oh, I hope I don't eat another mosquito here. Oh yeah, there's definitely bugs sort of falling on me here, and they're sticking to my very sweaty skin. So yeah, I mean, you have health benefits, you have happiness benefits, you have financial benefits, right? All of that is, you have time benefits, you have just opportunity costs, you have, I mean, I know exactly how long it's going to take every single time, right? Within a minute. 100% of my rides to and from work fall between 36 and 39 minutes, right? Now, that's amazing. I've done 900 rides. on citibike. Maybe not quite all of those are during the week work commute rides, but still, it's extremely consistent. There's maybe a couple like notable exceptions when like I had a flat tire once on the citibike. Heard the back wheel just kind of flubbing around. It was a little weird, and then I was like, I'll just ignore that. I don't care. And then all of a sudden the back tire popped at like 52nd on the greenway. No big deal. I just got off. I walked the bike over to the nearest dock, docked it up, took out another, went on my way. Took a slightly different route, added a couple minutes, right? But those are the only exceptions, and those are pretty rare, relatively speaking. And like, you don't get stuff like this on the subway. Like this, I'm just chilling. I'm flying down this hill, wind in my face, all this trees and oxygen. My bell is also happy. My bell is just ringing. I'm not ringing my bell. It's like, yes, I like running also. Ding ding. No, I'm hustling a little bit. I gotta pick up my son by 5:30. Let me just check the time here. All right, it's 5:17. Actually, we're okay. I don't have to hustle too hard here. Not bad. Very good timing. Gonna be extra safe coming up Adam Clayton. Don't love this kind of spot, but it works. But somebody yelling. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's my story about how I use citibike to save money. All right, I'm gonna stop this now. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I will see you maybe not tomorrow because it looks like it might rain, and I'm not quite ready for that, but soon. All right.